All right, here we go. This is Eating with Sasquatch. I am the Sasquatch, and today we have some wonderful peppers here from my friend Peter Muad'Dib. These are M.A. Wartryx. The M.A. stands for Matthew Arthur. Matthew Arthur developed these peppers. I honestly don't know a whole lot about them. I've tried one last year, and I think it was late season, so it was one of those where I don't think I got a true representation of what these are about. I mean, you can look at hopefully I can get a good picture of that. Look at this is a good phenotype of that to show you kind of how it is. It's got that nice kind of almost like a hood over it, so to speak. And then kind of got that extension. Sometimes the extension has kind of a tail type thing. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they kind of just take on a look of kind of a roundy, fat pepper with a kind of a little. I wish I could get a focus. Let's see. Not gonna focus very well, but yeah. So, anyways, I mean, these are some beautiful looking pods. Thank you again, Peter. Guys, if you're new to this channel and you're just now watching, do me a favor and go right below and hit the subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell right next to that, and that way you'll get notified when I upload a video. Pepper season is upon us. Pod season is upon us. The pods are going to start rolling in. It's going to be really cool. This is my favorite time of the year. Opening the box of these peppers was like Christmas Day for me. You know, I get so excited to try fresh pods, and they hurt. They really do. They hurt a lot, but this is my favorite thing to do out of all of this. When I do spicy stuff, this is fresh pods are what I love to do most. So do me a favor though, subscribe. As far as Peter goes, I don't think he's selling anything just yet. If he does decide to sell trays of peppers or whatever, what I will do is I'll go back and I'll put a link in the description. Sorry, can't talk. I'll put a link in the description if those do become available. And I'm telling you right now, these peppers are firm. This is not your normal. You'll hear it actually when I cut them. These are not just standard everyday Wartryx. Like, these got some density to them. Like, I can't just squish it. I mean, I'm sure I could squish hard and actually squish it, but it would probably crack the pepper because it's so crisp. And I think that's the difference between your average Joe, schmo that's out growing something in his backyard and somebody that is a professional grower like Peter. And I think you'll find that peppers tend to be a lot better representation of what they actually were intended to be. So without further ado, let's get into cutting some peppers, because this is my favorite part. By the way, check out the new merch. Got the Sasquatch hat. We have them available now in the front facing with the logo, either fitted or adjustable. And then we have them rear facing with the logo like this. The front facing ones with the adjustable have the "Eat Like a Squatch" on the back over the hole in the back. So just something to think about. The adjustable ones will be $17 before shipping. It ended up being $25. I'll ship it anywhere in the United States because it costs like $8 to ship them safely. I don't want your hat getting squished. So, and they're really nice hats. So, yeah, just you can contact me on that, and we're gonna. Obviously, I'm wearing my Chi-Town hot sauce shirt, but we're gonna have shirts available in black or red, and they'll be $25 to your door too. They're $20 normally, and then $5 shipping. So, yeah, just get with me. I'm trying to decide which one of these to do first. I really think I'm probably going to end up doing all three of them, possibly. We'll see how hot it is if I do all three. But I kind of want to do the one that has that kind of gnarliest look. I want to do it first, I think. So it's probably going to hurt me the worst, but whatever. I'm going to go ahead and cut the stem off just a little bit. I just don't like to eat stem. Well, crap, I didn't get it very good. Wasting pepper. Wasting precious pepper. Shame on you, Sasquatch. Alright, so just cut the end off. You can see I really kept it real close to it because I don't like to cut too much. Did you guys hear the sound it made when you cut it? Listen, I wonder if you can hear it. There's cars going by, so probably not, but it's dense. Oh my goodness. There's so much oil, and I'm sure you cannot see it. There's so much oil on my knife. It is crazy. Oh, the chinensi smell. Wow. I have missed you, oh fresh pods. Oh, how I have missed you. Oh. Look at that. Let me get my... That is beautiful. This one's even better. There's some real color in there. It's almost like a fire. If you look at it just right, let me get my head out of the way. It's almost like a fire going on. It's like the shape of a fire and everything. Oh, it actually smells really good. I was afraid this was going to smell really floral. And it may end up being floral. I'm not a big fan of floral peppers, but there are a ton of seeds in there too. And I'm actually growing some Wartryx this year, and I guarantee you can look at the wall of that too. Ah, gosh, I'm gonna have to block my face again. The wall thickness on that is tremendous. I mean, Peter, you really, that is amazing. Like, this looks like it's gonna crunch like an apple. It is, looks so beautiful. So anyways, first, I guess you would say real pepper review of the season. Get another smell of it. I'm sorry. I know it seems like I'm stalling, but just savoring the moment of being able to do that. Yeah, it's got that real nice chinensi smell to tell me that it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt bad, real bad. Oh. All right, here we go. 3, 2. What do I do? 1. Instantly, I could feel the oils kind of spill out as I chew into it. It is super crunchy. Real sweet to begin with. Wow. So the heat didn't kick in until I went to swallow it. But the heat really came on after I swallowed it, which is great. Right now we're at about a 4. It's rising. The oils just coated everything. Really strong tongue burn. I didn't get that much of a floral note. I had heard people say it was real floral. I mean, it's floral. There's a little bit of floral there. But there was a nice fruity sweetness on the front. Yeah, actually, that was a pretty tasty pepper. And you know, honestly, to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen anybody that had a Wartryx pepper as for a hot sauce or anything as the forefront for flavor on it. That's an interesting flavor. It's hot. It's coming up. I'd say we're at about a 5.5, almost 6 right now. As far as heat, the tongue burn is ravaging. Oh, I love it. Oh, even got a little whiskey chest from it. That's awesome. I might just sit here and enjoy the burn on this. This is considerably hotter than I expected. I feel like we're going to easily hit a 7 on this, which is fantastic because 7 is like that level of pepper where you can almost start to get like a little bit of an endorphin rush off of it. Wow, I honestly hate to say it, but I don't think I'm going to eat any more peppers. I think this is going to get me where I need to be. Got the tongue sticking out already. I can feel it. We're almost crossing over into a 7 already. Got my eyes a little, like not watering, but it's a little bit close to it. My tolerance is pretty high right now. Whiskey chest is building really good. Wow, this is an impressive burn. I just like kind of enjoying it. Kind of, you know, when you breathe in and out, when you have that kind of whiskey chest, stuff, it kind of burns a little extra there, but also the tongue burn. As you breathe across, it just kind of really raises that tongue burn up. Woo! Yeah, Peter, this is a hot one. This is one I honestly went in with the intentions of I was probably going to try to eat 2 of them, maybe 3. I don't think I'm doing that. That's tangy. We're definitely at a 7 now. It has not peaked yet. It's still growing, which is wonderful. Hasn't got my nose really running. It's got my eyes watering up, but they're not leaking per se yet. God, it feels good. You kind of get this when you get into the, sorry about the camera adjusting a little bit there, but when you get to the that level of heat, you kind of get this like feeling that kind of comes over you, kind of like you can feel the adrenaline accommodating to try to save you for the fact that your body's trying to go into shock, because it's like, what are you doing? You're trying to kill me. So this is it's got me salivating real good too. Yeah, that is legit hot. Wow. What are we at? 12 minutes. We'll go another couple minutes. I don't want to make this video longer than about 15, but whew. I'd like to get it to where we can let this thing peak. I think it's real close to peaking right now. I'd like to get it to where it peaks and let it start coming down, so I know that I've had the whole sensation. But I've also heard this stuff has a good false peak. So what I mean by false peak too, in pepper terms, is where you think it's peaked out and you feel like it's starting to come down, and then whoop, another wave comes in and crashes and really hits you. Wow, wicked tongue burn. I think somewhere in the course of this, and again, I'm not real familiar with the history of Matthew Arthur's Wartryx, but I think somewhere in the history there's some scorpion in this, and I would say it almost has to be because of the wicked tongue burn. It's actually starting to burn in my throat now, so maybe this is like wave 2 of it, because it did feel like it was starting to level off. I was about to call it a peak, and it did not. There's like it's like it's kind of moving down into my throat and really burning my throat. The whiskey chest has kind of subsided a little bit. It's a little bit of that warm belly now. Got a little sweat developing on my face, like right next to my nose. Ooh, yeah. It's tangy. Definitely a 7. I don't give 7s out very, very easily, but this is definitely a 7. And the cool thing about it is as far as peppers go, when you get into a 7, to me, that's a true super hot. This to me is every bit as hot as any Reaper I've ever eaten, and I've eaten a lot of Reapers. So yeah, I'd say this one's definitely a legitimately hot pepper. The flavor's really good. I mean, honestly, there was a little bit of a fruitiness to it, kind of sweet on the front, and there's a hint of floral. It didn't like overpower me with the floral. It didn't make me want to like be grossed out or anything by it. Almost a citrusy note too. I feel like very similar to some of the sweeter, fruitier super hots, in my opinion. It does not have that whole scorpion flavor, but boy, it's got that scorpion burn. I don't care for scorpions, so I think they taste too much like habaneros. Wow. I think I'm finally coming down. It's, yeah. It's definitely a a long burn, which is great. A lot of peppers that I'll eat, they'll only burn me for about 5 minutes or so, and then it's pretty much done and over. This one is definitely hanging in there. It's coming down, but it's coming down real slow. It's not like some peppers, when you get done eating them, they peak and then they just start really falling off real quick, and then you're good. This pepper, excuse me, pepper gas. This pepper is actually like, it's just moving the burn. Like the tongue burn is really starting to subside a little bit, but man, the throat is still a wicked burn. The whiskey chest kind of subsided, but the other moved into the belly. Got that kind of belly burn going on. And when I breathe out, I feel like I got kind of a hotness right here that's just kind of coming out. It definitely does not feel pleasant in the stomach right now. He is down there kicking and screaming that I ate him. Wow. So, yeah. I think we're going to probably go ahead and call this. I think we're on the way down. Legitimately on the way down. It's definitely way less than it was. Way less. Like, we're probably at about a 4 right now, as far as heat goes. So, but maybe a 5. Well, that's probably still ghost pepper heat. I'm gonna actually blow my nose a little bit here because I feel like I got a little runny nose coming. Maybe I should hang around a little bit longer. Yeah, I'd say we're at ghost pepper heat still. But yeah, overall that was a strong and long burn. Wow. I actually got the nose running in the end. The nose was not running before, so. Man, thank you, Peter. That is a great way to start off the pepper review season. Wow. The aftertaste on that still, it's not bad. Love it. So, all right, guys. Like I said, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. And get notified when I upload videos. It's pepper season, so you're going to see a lot more pepper videos. I'll probably do some crazy challenges where I'm eating massive amounts of peppers like, you know, normal. If Peter does end up selling boxes, I will try to put a link in the description on that, and get you a way to contact him to get boxes of peppers. I will say this, enter at your own risk. Peter is growing some of the hottest things out there, and honestly, he sent me some Scotch bonnets, and they look mean. I've never seen a Scotch bonnet that looked mean, but his do. So, very cool. Guess I'm gonna get out of here. I'm almost at like 19 minutes, so yikes. So I didn't really want to make the video this long, but man, this pepper just burned so wickedly that it needed a representation of what it really is. So and I know Peter wants to see the full burn on it. I will probably be eating these over the next course of a couple days because I don't like to let these go to waste, but man, I cannot eat these all at once. They are vicious. That is a vicious pepper. You know, when you're eating peppers that are a 7 in heat, you don't usually like to eat more than one at once. Even for me, that's too much. This would be something that would probably just kill you if you just got a little slice. But anyways, till next time, eat like a squatch.